Okay, this floor here has got a combination of tire marks. It's all new construction. But there's concrete dust, there's drywall dust, there's paint overspray. Just about everything you can imagine is on this floor. So I'm going to show you kind of a different way to clean this one. It's kind of like the others that I've done, but we're going to do a little bit different method on it. Now I'm going to use the CDP Smooth Floor Sealer, like I always do for cleaning, which you don't have to do it that way. To me, it just seems a lot easier versus power washing and other methods because you're not using as much water and you can get back on it right away. So the first step I'm going to do is I'll dump some sealer out. And then I'll get it all broomed in, make sure everything's nice and wet. Okay, now that I'm done cleaning it up with the sealer, I got pretty much all the tire marks, everything off of it. I'm going to do just a water rinse with it now, which I'll just dump some water on it, hit it real quick with the scrubber, and get that squeegeed off and call it good. And once that's done, now we'll just go through and we're going to hit the rest of this building here. Once I get it all cleaned and prepped, I'm going to show you one way how to just broom in the sealer without buffing it in to actually increase your time, decrease your time, speed things up a little bit. So I'll be back once I'm done. If you get some areas that start drying up on you before you're done, and you can get it squeegee off, just throw some water, either some more sealer or some more water on it. And you want to make sure that you get it nice and soupy. Because if you let that dry up on you, you're going to get these swirl marks. And they're going to be really hard to get out. So just throw some water on it and that'll help keep it liquefied and keep it from setting up on you. Okay, I went through, got the heaviest cleaned off, all the tire marks and everything. Now I'm going to go back and basically show you how to brush it in. I'm just going to do a flood coat, broom it around for about a half hour, make sure it absorbs in really well, and then I'm going to squeegee that off. You can see I've already cleaned the floor once, but it's still working stuff out. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the camera here. Don't that stuff's looking yet. So this just kind of ensures that you're getting everything cleaned up. And then once you're done cleaning, just run over it with the broom real quick. Any squeegee marks, shoe prints, just kind of back drag it. Work backwards, just push them all out. Now, if you don't get it clean enough, you're going to see your broom marks. You'll see the dirt and stuff trapped in that. So make sure you get your floor as clean as you possibly can. Whether you're power washing, using my method, using the sealer, however you decide to clean it, just make sure you get it really cleaned up really good. So I'm going to go through and finish up this building here. And I'm going to show you how to mist and broom it in once I'm all done. Okay, well, I got this all cleaned up. I did that first initial flood coat. Broomed it around for about 30 minutes on each section. Squeegeed it off. Now I'm going to go through and show you how to just kind of mist and broom it all in. The thing about this floor that I'm on right now, I don't know if I can get a good shot of it, but it's really rough. It looks pretty smooth, but it's pretty porous. So hold tight. So what you're going to do is just spray on just a light mist. I'm not sure if you can see that. Just a real light mist. And then once you do that, just take your broom and just kind of work it in real quick. And then you'll just go over the floor real quick, just like that. And you don't want it puddled up, just enough just to get it wet is all you're looking for. So I'm going to fly through, get this floor done with the first coat, and then I'll show you what it looks like. You can kind of see right there. You just barely get it wet. Just enough to where you can tell. And then broom it in. One other thing, when you do this, just make sure you don't do too big of an area, because you want to make sure you get it broomed in before it starts drying up. So just kind of start with a small section, get it mist on, broom it in, move on to the next section, and just keep going through the whole floor like that. You can see as porous as this floor is, you can see how fast that's setting up in there. So this is going to take multiple coats. I'll probably have to do this 3-4 times. It goes really quick doing this though. I mean, I've hit, I don't know, pretty close to 1,000 square foot in probably 15 minutes. So it goes pretty quick. Well, I just finished up, I went over it 3 times, just kind of misting with the broom there, and it's kind of a rough floor, so the overall finish ain't too great, but, you know, not too much you can do with that. But anyway, that's pretty much sums that up.